$50,000 race with Valerain. Trialled here a couple of times, Valerain. But a big win for the camp, $50,000 race. The big girl moves up in 4. We are set. Dispatch point coming up. Green light. The arms fold back and they're away, and here they come from the outside, steaming across. Elizabethan era with Peppercorn Sam. They got across the pole marker, Foolish Pleasure, very quickly here, as the Green Fairy and Home Julia back to third last, second last, and the big girl taken off the gate settles towards a tail. But the leader out of the straight the first time is Elizabethan era. Ash Matthews in the Spider as the field strings out behind. Settling into second now is Peppercorn Sam as Foolish Pleasure works through to third. Up through the middle of the field in the second half there to the Green Fairy with Home Julie, and back at the tail is the big girl as they run towards the back straight. A little over a mile to go and the field strings out, racing in Indian file. 1 mile to go now. Elizabethan era in full control and on tight lines, leads by a length. On its back second Peppercorn Sam. Lead time 44.8. Settling 3 back markers, third to Foolish Pleasure, tracked up then by the Green Fairy. Behind it Home Julie, and at the 1400 the big girl, patiently driven by Ross Graham. It sits back last and is the good part of 30 metres off the lead. And the leader is Elizabethan era, jogging him through this first quarter, as now about to make a move Foolish Pleasure, and moves off from 3 back markers and may charge up towards the top spot here because they're crawling. First quarter 33.6. Foolish Pleasure on the outside, steams up, moves around the outside of Elizabethan era as they come down to get the bell. Settling 3 back now is Peppercorn Sam, and the field opens right up here. The Green Fairy, Home Julie have to get a wriggle on, and the big girl can't keep up at all this morning, and she's a conspicuous last, but it's Foolish Pleasure. Herbison showing the initiative again, and past the 800, leads by 5. In second spot Elizabethan era, 10 away in third, 2 Peppercorn Sam. Plugs have been pulled on him, he's urged along, then a break back to Home Julie on the outside of the Green Fairy, and the big girl has called it a morning past the 600. 29.9 was the second quarter, so they got a little bit serious, and Foolish Pleasure has just strolled away from them here as they race towards the 400. Herbertson hasn't moved, and 400 to go. It leads by 15 metres. Elizabethan era can do no more. Peppercorn Sam trying to run on, then a margin back to Home Julie. Where's the Green Fairy? And the other one, the big girl, is down to a jog. They went 29.2 down the back, and Foolish Pleasure has left them standing. He sets sail for home with a massive lead, trying hard Peppercorn Sam and Elizabethan era. This will be another easy win for Herbison, and Foolish Pleasure in a coast to the line and wins by 30 metres. Second goes to Peppercorn Sam, who stuck on well. 10 away in third, Elizabethan era. Then Home Julie, another margin back to the Green Fairy. The big girl just never ever a factor this morning. I dare say she'll fail to complete the course. They've run home in 30.8.